Here's a segment from the latest edition of St. Charles Parish Today, a monthly local talk show.
To continue to meet the needs of our residents, St. Charles Parish Hospital formed a partnership with Oxnard Health System in 2014 and have since been able to launch a host of services here. The Plantation View medical offices opened on the East Bank in March of 2016, and a new CEO was named. So it's safe to say that a lot is going on at the hospital. With me today to talk about our hospital is the Chief Executive Officer, Austin Reeder. So this is your first time on the show, so thank you for coming on. Yeah. But I want to learn a little bit more about you.
Sure.
Tell me where you were before becoming CEO of our hospital.
Well, I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama. I went to Auburn University for my undergrad work and came to Louisiana to go to Tulane for my graduate work, and where I received a master's in public health and a master's in health administration. And then after that, I was fortunate enough to work for Dr. Mark Peters, the CEO of East Jefferson General Hospital, where I served as his administrative resident. And from there, over the past 5 years, I held many leadership positions within the organization. Most recently, I served as Vice President of Operations as well as service lines for the hospital.
Awesome. When you guys sent over notes for the hospital, I was a little bit shocked at how just how large it is. Yeah. How large is our hospital? I think we tend to think of it as kind of a small hospital, but how many beds are there? How many?
There's a lot going on in the hospital, on campus as well as in the community. So our facility has 59 acute care beds, 31 of which are medical surgical beds. We also have 20 psych beds and 8 ICU beds. And then beyond that, we have a cath lab. We also have 6 operating rooms, as well as a full diagnostic suite with all modalities that our patients need. And then in the community, with Plantation View and other clinics, we're continuing to create access for the people of St. Charles Parish.
You mentioned the Plantation View medical offices.
Yes.
I think this is one of those things that people still really don't know a lot about.
Sure.
What is being offered there? Because I know you told me a few things, and even I was kind of shocked. So, What exactly can residents get there?
So right now, there is a third-party urgent care, St. Charles Parish Urgent Care. They are on the first floor of the facility. From what we've learned, they have ramped up very quickly and a lot faster than expected, which is exciting to support the parish. There's also primary care that's offered through the Oxnard Health System. We also have OBGYN and also family practice. We have a pharmacy that is a retail pharmacy that can serve the community and that also offers mail order, which is exciting. We continue to look for new opportunities to add to that facility.
You guys are still growing it, right?
We are growing and continuing to look at how we can better serve the parish. So we're continuing to recruit primary care physicians. We plan to add more primary care to that facility. And then also coming soon, there will be a coffee shop on the first floor. There'll be a locally owned coffee shop, and we hope to have that here in the next few weeks and months.
And it's just really convenient for our East Bank residents,
sure.
Being that the hospital's on the West Bank.
Exactly.
I'm from the East Bank, so I just always want to point that out. So
okay.
Counting the Plantation Medical View offices,
sure.
How much access do residents have to physicians? How many physicians are there?
Well, we continue to grow and continue to grow our physician base on the East Bank and the West Bank. As I said, hopefully adding more primary care on the East Bank. But we're also looking to add GI specialty to our medical staff. We also have a new nephrologist that is on board, Dr. Freeman, who's an excellent physician. We've added podiatry to the medical staff, Dr. Mariquin, and so a lot of exciting things going on. And I look forward to.
So it's more than just general health. We have very specific things that you could get here.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And what's great about the partnership with Oxnard is that we have access to everything within the Oxnard Health System. Recently, St. Charles Parish Hospital has brought up the EPIC medical record, which allows the clinic and the hospital to be linked with the same medical record, and also across the entire healthcare system. So whether you're receiving your care locally in St. Charles, or if you have to receive a higher level of care at another facility, those physicians can access your medical record
without fear of something being lost or misinterpreted.
Exactly. So it's great from a continuation of care, a quality of care, but also our patients can get in and see their medical record very conveniently and easily for them. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it is. I think that's definitely a benefit. I've seen some mail-outs on the smoking cessation clinic.
Yes.
Can you explain what that is? Because it's kind of an interesting program.
Yeah, it's an exciting program. It's a partnership through Ochsner with the Smoking Cessation Trust, and it's for eligible patients who qualify for the program, and that is a Louisiana resident and also somebody who started smoking before September 1st, 1988. So if you fall within those parameters, then you have the ability to access free counseling as well as medications. These participants will be teamed up with a smoking cessation counselor who will create an individualized plan to hopefully help our patients stop smoking. So there's a lot of information on Ochsner's website where we can connect the patients to the program.
Okay. I know there's a lot going on at the hospital. Is there anything else that you think is kind of something you want to point out to residents, maybe they're not aware of? Or?
Yeah, like I said, it's a very exciting time. It's an exciting time in the parish and in the river region with the growth of the industry and the businesses. And so one of our focuses is going to be on executive wellness. And so what that is, it's a program that's going to team up with the business and industry to help support their employees through wellness programs.
And we've done that with the parish already with
Sure,
you guys.
exactly. So how can we better support the other industries within the parish? So whether it's wellness, preventive medicine, treatment, so that will be coming in the second quarter of this year. We're excited to be able to support the business and industry as well as the residents of St. Charles Parish.
Well, look, if that's all you got, thanks for coming on.
It's exciting. Thank you.
Look for the entire episode at www.scptoday.com or on SCP TV.